Hey, this is Rich over at TVP Live with another quick tips tutorials brought to you by Photoshop Elements Custom Tutorials Group. And let's jump right in with today's poster. Want to know how to create a clipping mask with this pumpkin shape and retain all the little lines in between. Now, there's a couple different ways that you can create the clipping masks. And the first way, we'll take the pumpkin lines and create the mask within those lines. So let's go ahead and grab our background. We're just going to grab this as another project. If I left click, I can drag that up into our current pumpkin project, bring the mouse down, let go of the left mouse button, and there's our image. If I go 50% opacity, I can see the two together. I'm going to go ahead and lock the mask layer, and then this way I can grab this without having to bother the back layer. Now I can just make this as big as I want to make sure that it's going to fit inside the pumpkin, and this looks pretty good right around there. And now I'm going to bring the opacity back up to 100%. Now there's a couple things that we can do. One, we can do an actual clipping mask by going to Layer, Create Clipping Mask, and watch what happens. It turns the actual background into the clipping mask. And that's just one way to do it. I'm going to go ahead and undo that and show you the second way to create this clipping mask by putting the background beneath our clip. Now I can still move this around just to position it exactly where I want. And then I'm going to take the pumpkin clip layer, I'm going to unlock that, and I'm going to fill in the outside of this with white. So if I go to the color palette and pick pure white and hit OK, grab our paint bucket and paint in within the outside, and look what happens. It paints in the outside of the mask, and the background can be our background that we can move around. And look at that, it retains the lines just as the poster wanted to. And that's all there is. All you got to do is save this as a JPEG or bring in any other photo that you like and put it behind there. That's all there is to it. This is Rich calling it quits for this tutorial, saying over and out.